Kinda to you all, I'm Kinsmarck, and this is just a little check-in about the monetization status of this channel, because some of you guys asked for me to keep you in the loop after I alerted you guys to the last update as all the content, or at least most of the content that was formerly in limited to no monetization was restored, thankfully. Almost all of the episodes on our channel were reinstated with full monetization, and that hasn't changed since then, much to my relief and surprise, considering how hinky YouTube's algorithm usually is, and how fragile their system is, and how frequently that sort of stuff seems to change. It seems as though all of our stuff has remained safe and sound. However, one curious little hiccup that I have found consistently affecting any content that I upload to the channel after that change took place is that every video, no exceptions, have had this happen to them. And it seems as though for the first 1 to 3 days that a video is uploaded, it pretty much automatically just gets limited status, the yellow dollar sign. And then, despite the fact that, as you can see, most of these haven't reached the 1,000 views in a week margin that actually meriting a manual review requires, after those few days, they get instated with full monetization. So I can't tell if that means that they've expanded and are now manually reviewing videos that haven't yet even made it to the point that they said one had to make it to earn a manual review for monetization, or if it's the algorithm that's, I don't know, implementing essentially like an assessment period, and videos are just sort of put on a waiting list until the algorithm can get to them or something like that. I couldn't tell you how it's working internally because YouTube is just so great at telling us those things. All I can report on is what I'm seeing on my end, and that is that it seems as though the smart way of running a channel these days is to stay several days ahead of one's production schedule, to pre-schedule things such that they'll come out a week, preferably, in advance of the day that you're uploading them. That way, while they are still in a scheduled state, the algorithm can figure out what it wants to do with them, and hopefully around the time that they actually come out, they will have already gotten reinstated with full monetization, so that one isn't missing out on that crucial first 72-hour window of monetization, because obviously, as everyone knows, that's when episodes get the most views, and therefore the creator gets the most revenue from them. So yeah, my advice to anyone else that is caught in this same scenario, and from what I have seen and gathered on social media, especially Twitter, comparing notes with several other creators, it seems like this is the status quo for now. That there's that window and the daily rhythm of upload, request review, wait a few days, and then release episodes once they've come out of review status. Again, I am surprised that a channel as small as mine, with view counts as small as mine, is actually getting a result. Like, we're actually getting the green dollar sign after those few days, because every single video that you're seeing on this page, aside from the few that had just started with green, luckily, had this happen to them. I know this one did. I know for a fact this one did. All of the Far Cry ones did. The Star Wars Theory did. Let's see, which ones do I remember for a fact also did? Archaeos did. Several of the Notmonger series did. So, yeah, Superhot did. And then they changed. So, anyway, all that is just to keep you guys in the loop and let you know the situation that we are working with. So, since I am currently prepping for the holidays, and I am going to spend a few days away, I currently have a lot of content recorded. I mean, like, a lot. I could cover all the way through January if I had to right now. It just wouldn't have a whole lot of variety for you guys, so I'm still spending the next few days recording as much as I can, and then I've got to really hit crunch time for editing to make sure that I can cover the 5 or so days that I'll spend away for the holidays, and then I can just hit the ground running as soon as I get home and continue on editing with the stuff that I've got prepped for pretty much the entire first month of the year. which is a nice feeling, and hopefully that means that if I get really ahead on editing, then these concerns of monetization won't really affect us moving forward, assuming that this pattern holds true for a while, because it means that if I can stay a week ahead of the curve, then, you know, at the time that you guys see anything, it's already gotten approved for full monetization. So you guys are still seeing all the normal channel content, and I'm actually collecting off of it the way that I should, and hopefully that means that we can reach a new happy medium, and we can actually reach an equilibrium, and you know, everybody profits, everybody wins. Y'all get what you want to see, and I actually, you know, maybe have a chance at making something doing this. So that's the state of things now. So I figured I would just catch some of you guys up that are curious about the this end of things for the channel and how it's getting run. So thank y'all kindly for watching. Thank y'all for having an interest, for one thing, because I know these are rather dry episodes that they don't catch everyone's attention. For the people who are interested, though, you know, that level of care, it means a lot to me. So again, thank you guys. I'm Kinsmarck here at Let's Press, and as always, wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.